Hi there, crafty peeps. Enis here from Papercrafting with Enis, and I'm on today to do a VR and project share for Veronica at Christy's Crazy Crafty Life. And she is hosting a birthday challenge for herself, I think for her 50th birthday party. And originally the entries needed to be submitted by March 31, but I believe she's extended it at least until April 14. So if you're interested in getting in, you still have some time to do that. And I'll just give you the requirements here. She says she would like you to submit any of the below items, and for each item, I think you get an extra entry. She says ATC or MDC card, a set of embellishments, a set of flowers, a pocket letter, or an embellishment box. And if you do a VR, and I think you'll get an extra entry for that as well. And she would like you to use the hashtag CCCL50, and that will get you an extra entry. So anyway, I'm going to share my projects with you right now, and this is the paper collection that I was using. I actually started with this paper collection last year, and my goal was to try to use it all up, and I did pretty good on it. I have one sheet of paper left, I have a little bit of scraps, and then I have some stickers left. So hopefully I will be able to use that up this year and put this collection to bed. So I'm going to put that aside. And you'll see here I do have a card and an ATC card. So here's my little ATC card. Nothing fancy, but I think it's kind of cute. I am backing it up with some of that paper from the collection. I'm using some of the stickers. I added a dewdrop from Carrie at Double Click Connect, and also a cute little bow I had in my stash. And I did cover the back up, and I have some washi tape here, but I did share some information on the back for her so she can have that. I don't have any bag toppers for any of the packages I'm sending in this challenge, but I did make a number of these little tags. And these tags, let me just show you right quick. This is from a KSCRAFT release, and there's an egg, there's a couple tags, there's a chickie, there's a little peep bunny, and there's a number of stamps here. And I'll show you where I used, actually I only used one stamp from this collection, and it was Happy Easter. And I'll show you that in a little bit. And also on all of the tags, I did use this set from Scrap Diva Designs, and this is called Easter Stamp Set 2025. And I used most of these, well, I used, I think, 6 of them on some of these tags. And I will have some of these items linked below if I can find the addresses for them really quickly. So that's my ATC card. And here's my little card, and I just used some paper from my stash, some pink, some yellow. I'm using a cut apart from the collection there. This is actually one of the branding strips from the collection. I just cut it off. It says Welcome Easter. Has some teeny tiny little Easter eggs there. And I added a couple of dewdrops from Double Click Connect. In the inside, I stamped Happy Easter, and that is from a set that I got on Temu, and it's this one right here. Okay, so that's my little card, and here is my little tag on this envelope. And each one of them I did add a different little bow, and these are the stamps from Scrap Diva. This one says Easter Blessings, that one says Somebody Loves You. And I think they were perfect for these little cards. Okay, so the next set of goodies that I made for Veronica is this set of flowers. And here's the little chickie from KSCRAFT, and I've got it stamped One Cute Chick, and that's from the Scrap Diva collection. Another little bow there. And I think these flowers turned out really, really pretty. Let me see. These are, the pink ones are the edge flowers from Scrap Diva Designs, and that is this set here. And I have used this set a lot. I love using those. And the yellow flowers are actually these flowers from the Romantic Vintage Tag set. So those turned out really, really good. And I'm just using some, I don't know what they call these. I think they're actually some kind of a bead cap that I got on AliExpress or Temu. I've got white ones here, and then this gold one here, and then I've just got little gemmies stuck inside of each one. So those are the flowers. And then I did make her a set of Easter words, and I pop these up on foam, and I've got a layering piece behind here, and that's just a piece of the paper collection, and then I've got some foil cardstock on top. I think these turned out super cute. We've got Egg Hunt, Spring Garden, and Chocolate Candy, and here's the little tag I included here. It says Snuggle Bunny and a different little bow. And this set is the Scrap Diva Easter Words #1. There's 8 in the set, and I used 6 on here, and I used 2 others on another project that I'll show you in a minute. And I will have that set linked down below as well. And then I have some bows I made for her. So these are some of my embellishments. And these bows I actually made at my sister Lisa's house. We had a crafty day today. Today is actually Saturday, but this video probably won't post for a couple of days. And this is the KSCRAFT Shabby Chic bow die. And I think they turned out really, really cute. And once again, I am using some paper from that collection. And I had these cute little gummy bunnies actually from my stash. And I'm using some Dollar Tree tulle behind each one. So those turned out super, super cute. I hope she enjoys those. And here is the little tag that I put on this bag. It's the Peep with it says He is Risen. And this actually may have come from the KSCRAFT die set. I don't think this one was from Scrap Diva. And then I've got a different little bow there. So that's super cute. And let me see here. I did do another pokey tool. I'm doing a lot of pokey tools these days. This one has a little fairy on it, and you can see the beautiful beads on there. These are all Happy Crafter Shop beads except for this large one. This came from my stash. These were from the March release, and then I've got a beautiful satin bow on there. And this is going to get tucked inside of this heart bubble wrap, and then it's going to be stuck inside of here. And the tag that's on here says Hunting Crew. And instead of putting a bow on here, this actually ties close, and I will make a bow on that. And let me see here. The next thing I've got is a little sequin mix I put together. I think this is really, really a pretty mix. And yeah, I've got chickies and cracked eggs. There are shaker balls, all kinds of pretty sequins and whatnot in there. So that's really cute. I did make her an embellishment box, and the only embellishing I did on this box is to add this pretty bow here. And I'll just show you really quick what's inside. I've got candies and jelly beans in this one. This has little carrots. This has flowers. We've got ice creams in this one. This one has a variety of different candies. This one has bows. This one also has bows, and some of these bows have little bunny faces on them. Then I've got bunnies in here. And this is mostly butterflies. There's some large flowers in here that wouldn't fit elsewhere. I think these are really pretty. And I've got a couple of these glitter bunnies in here as well. So that's the embellishment box. Okay, and the very last thing I have, well, I do have a couple other store-bought goodies I'm going to include, but I'll save those aside for her to open. But I did make this really, really cute book box set, and this is a KSCRAFT die. I think this came out in, I think it was March. I'm not sure, it was March or February, but I did use this set. And here's where I used those other 2 Scrap Diva Easter words. Very, very cute. I've added some flowers from Little Birdie Craft on there, a little bow, and then I did make a shaker out of the top, and some of the shaker mix in here is included inside of there. And then to decorate the side, I just have a piece of the paper on here, and this is where I stamped Happy Easter from the KSCRAFT die set. I taped it on with some washi tape, and I've got a couple dewdrops on there. So the top is this chicky paper, and then this is the carrot paper. The back is the bunny paper, and then the top and bottom of the box, the top and the bottom of the book box is this pretty green leaf print, and then the little drawer that's here, I added a little gold and crystal knob, and these came, I believe, from AliExpress. I've had them in my stash for a couple of years. The box has that green and white print on it as well, and then inside it has the cute little chicky paper. So that is So that is all of the goodies that I'm going to be sending to Veronica for her birthday challenge. And like I said, I do have a couple other little store-bought goodies I'm going to send to her as well. And so, yeah, I'm probably going to get a lot of entries. That's not why I did it, but I just thought these were all such cute things, and I loved the die sets I was using. So yeah, that's what I've got to share with you today. I will have links in the description box below to some of the die sets. I did want to remind you I am a affiliate for Scrap Diva Designs. I do have my affiliate link down in the description box, as well as my coupon code, and that is Enis10 for 10% off your order. If you do decide to shop for the Easter words or any of the other Scrap Diva things that I will have those linked below. And if you click those and you shop at her shop, I will receive a small commission. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and I would really appreciate if you would do that. So that's what I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed these items, and please go and check out Christy's Crazy Crafty Life and find out all the details about her challenge. There's still a little bit of time to get in. And yeah, so that's what I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed them, and I will catch you all in the next crafty video. See you later, crafty peeps. Bye.